Matthew chapter 18, verses 3 to 4, and said, Amen, I say unto you, except ye turn back and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Sometimes people don't like to be corrected, and you think you look bad because you're corrected. Now you want to go back and forth with somebody, and now you want to point out something wrong about the person that just corrected you. Now you want to try to correct them, and then that leads to an argument. You're going back and forth. But you need to be as a little child. It says you got to humble yourself as a little child. The same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. You got to humble yourself as a child, because none of us know it all. As long as we live, we will always be corrected by the word. Somebody might know something a little more about a situation. We all have different levels of knowledge and experiences in different areas. And Yahuwah put us all here to help each other out. So we're going to get corrected. We should always be getting corrected by the word anyway. So you might have had some kind of understanding, but nobody has 100% revelation in all the word. It's here a little, there a little. So we get corrected, and we get knowledge, and we get revelation, and we get information from each other, from different people. So you don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. Just like a child. A child doesn't know everything. A child gets corrected, and a child learns. But for the most part, they carry on, and they continue to grow. See, a child's job is to learn and continue to grow. That's what we have to be in the kingdom. You have to be a child. You have to be able to continue to learn and continue to grow. You're never gonna reach a level where you're good, where you're right here and you're at a level where you're good and you don't need to know nothing else. That don't happen in the kingdom. Because if that was the case, you would be Yahuwah. We are all his children. So we all must continue to grow and learn and get correction. Children are to get corrected, because children don't know it all. As a child in the kingdom, you definitely don't know it all. You don't know all the spiritual workings behind the scenes. You don't know all the workings of the kingdom of heaven. Yahuwah knows all the inner workings of the kingdom of heaven, and he gave all authority to Yahusha. So we gotta do everything through Yahusha. So you have to be corrected, and you have to accept it and learn from it and grow. And don't speak ill of nobody else. Keep all evil communication out of your mouth. It should all be of edifying. Even when you're correcting somebody else, it should be edifying. You should be doing everything out of love. You reach out to somebody, you give your correction there. You don't have to try to put nobody on blast. You don't have to go back and forth with nobody. You don't have to try to embarrass nobody. We have to be humble. What verse 4 says? Verse 4 says, whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child. We got to be humble just like as children. And we should be correcting ourselves first by the word, because the Ruach will minister to us as we read the word, and we should be getting corrected that way. And also we should be getting corrected by each other, brothers and sisters in the kingdom. And we have to be humble about that as little children. And that's when you are the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. It don't say once you know it all, you're going to be the greatest. And you're not ever going to know it all. So you're going to get corrected, and you're going to continue to learn, and you're going to continue to grow just like a little child. And that's what's required of us in the kingdom.